Alright, we'll wait for the streams to catch up. What's up, Go-Go? What's up, Gage? I didn't say I thought anybody would win, actually. I said Meezy's PB is older, so he may not be able to quite get a 219 as of right now. Could be wrong, though. And they're off here. I'll go ahead and apologize, guys. I may have to go in and out abruptly of the. I may have to just mute my mic and kind of go away for a little bit. I kind of am the backup guy to restream this. Couldn't get a hold of Chili today, so. May not be able to sit in front of the computer. So I don't think I actually have a way to update the title. So yeah, I apologize for that too. Well, it looks like Meezy's off to a good start. Unkinderpine just lagging a couple seconds behind. Yeah, I don't know what we need to do to fix that. I'm sure it's an easy fix, but I think GDO would have to be the one to fix it. And Meezy gets all the honeycombs, and now Pine has them as well. Meezy not able to get bottle skip. Very close. Pine triggers bottles as well. Meezy getting out at about 209 there. Pine looks like about 7 seconds behind at this point. But still very, very early in the run. Go Max. What's up, Unlink? Oh, Meezy's taking a little fall there. I guess he didn't think he had quite made it. Oh, he did the same thing again. I wonder if he just is used to always pecking there, getting out of Talon Trot. That's just kind of his setup. Gives Pine a chance to catch up and actually take the lead. Very nice. And they are tied again. Okay, so Meezy going for the notes first here. Pine getting the jiggy first. I know Pine does our RBA route, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure now that I think about it. I don't know who does which route. We will see soon enough here. Look at the splits real quick. So we'll be able to tell. Okay, Pine does no RBA. And I'm not sure what Mizi's route is here. But both about at the same spot here. Both giving the orange to Chimpy. Wow. We got some sinkage. Or we had some sinkage going on there. Looked like Chimpy jumped for Pine and made it take a little bit longer to get the Jiggy. Desync though. And synced up again. Mizi taking his time with the shot, and it pays off. Pine actually having to go back. So Mizi will pull slightly ahead. Very close race so far. I like to see this back and forth. Oh, stepped off the orange. Actually, I think he never quite got on the orange good there. Just like that, another lead change. Already lost count of how many we've had. And another lead change. Pine doing, did she get, yeah, she must have got 2 huts before she got the green Jindo now. But Pine doing the older Hundo route. Still quick route, just not optimal. So Pine actually gets Juju after the hut in this route. After Mumbo's hut, I should say. It looks like she's still got the lead here. She's done with that section. Mizi not going for the quick dive there, just jumps off. Oh, Pine gets the final Jiggy skip. Final Jiggy jig skip. Oh, and so does Mizi, very nice. So let me go over and look at the raw game feed here. It looks like Pine golded Mumbo's Mountain, is ahead of PB by 4.7 seconds. Mizi is actually behind his PB by 6.3 seconds. Now he told me earlier that his PB was 2:19.25. On his splits here, he's got 2:19.31. So this may just be a more recent run that he's done. He may have lost his old splits and kind of started over there. So if that's the case, then he's actually played pretty close to his PB recently, within 6 seconds. Both opening TTC here. Of course, a lot can happen in that level coming up. We know Blubber RNG can change the lead. It's really easy to make some mistakes in that level, especially in the flying sections, and lose significant time. So, should be really interesting to see what happens between these two in Treasure Trove Cove. Welcome to the stream, Ridgegu. Sorry if I said that wrong. Pine makes it in. Measy, within 5 seconds of her. Didn't look at the exact time. Pine taking very cautious on that tree there. Probably a pretty smart move there. Measy has no problem with the tree either. Oh, Pine almost falls off without talking to Bottles. She pressed B a little early there and didn't quite trigger the Bottles text and got a roll instead. Man, she saved it though. Both of them now in the second part of the ship's hold. Pine doing an unconventional route down here. Misses the Mumbo token. That Mumbo token is surprisingly easy to miss there. And Measy may... Nope, doesn't look like he's gonna get good Blubber RNG here. Oh, he did get it! Wow. That was incredible. It looked like he was a little too far out. Pine not getting the jig during the cutscene. Measy trying for some fancy stuff there. He does the ground pound to get a little boost climbing up the pole. Good, good. That note is kind of hard to get in flight. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, sweetie. Oh, Pine actually lands. Man. Measy has handled that flight section just like a champ. Pine going for the lockup jiggy here, of course. Hopefully she's able to time this well. It looks like she's going to get in there just fine. If you get kind of thrown off your rhythm there, it can be a little monk-ass. But Measy takes a little bit of a fall there. Those notes are really hard to grab fast and consistent. Pine will be doing the same ladder notes now. Measy going to the second flight section out of 3 in this level. Able to grab the jiggy in flight and stay in flight. That's always a good thing. It's really easy to land right there by accident. Let's see what Pine's got for us in this section. Measy is not able to get the jiggy in flight. That's okay. Still got it and is on his way. Let's see, Pine able to stay in flight also there. A little low here, Pine, but it looks like she was able to grab the jiggy right before she landed and was able to avoid the jiggy jig. Very nice. Means he had to stall a little bit on that cliff when he fell down. Not the end of the world. Oh, not quite able to get a deep enough quick dive. That's okay. Still manages to avoid Snacker there. He's still running though. Yeah, he got it. All right. Pine does kind of a untraditional quick dive there. She goes to just where that slope starts and quick dives off. Measy with a very nice nipper skip, by the way. looked like both of them did the original Nipper skip, where you get on top of Nipper first. What's up, Das Evoli? Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. And what's up, Mayan? We actually don't have a way to change the title, unfortunately, since it's a shared account. Let's see. So we're coming up on Leaky here. This could be a chance for Pine to catch up if Leaky gives us some memes here with Measy. So he just poops the 2 eggs and he gets both of them in. Very nice. That can be hard to get consistent right there. Oh, what's up, OG? Good. Pine now going for Leaky. She's a little far out. I wonder if that'll work. Oh, it did work. Nice. Didn't look like she was confident whether it would work or not. Measy's gonna miss a note, having to turn around and go back for it. Not a terrible mistake, but missing it a second time, that's gonna cost him a little bit more. That's okay, he's on his way. And Beak Bomb this Jinjo, looks clean. Pine able to get all the notes in flight here. Taking a safe approach to this Jinjo. Let's see about her Beak Bomb. Clean, but a little high for my taste anyways. That's okay. Measy looked like landed at some point while I was watching Pine's game feed. Taking it very cautious here. Does not want to have to get back up there again. And is unable to avoid 2 Jiggy Jigs. Wow. Pine getting both of those Jiggies in flight. Very nice. And it looks like they're about neck and neck again. She's able to gain a little ground on him in that third and final fight section of this level. All they have to do now, get the Exus Jiggy and the Sandcastle Jiggy, and of course the notes inside and on top of the Sandcastle. Missed egg shot from both of the runners. Measy with a little more conservative aiming and the double shot there. Make sure he doesn't get trolled again. I'm in the queue in that. Why is one of the tags that? I have no idea. Probably marketing, if I'm being completely honest. This has been a very close race so far. I'm excited to see what these runners will show us in Clanker's Cavern. I imagine both of them will go for the beginner cycle at the beginning of the level there, but we will see what happens. It's a little bit more of an advanced thing than for people that have these times of PB to be going for like pipe jump, but it depends on the player, you know. Oh, Pine unable to get the skip, and Measy pulls ahead just like that. She gets the 9+ second Jiggy Jig at the end there. Both of them able to avoid some trolling from the RAR guy, or as some people like to call him, Asmi. What's up, Security? Measy having some good enemy RNG there. Not really having to go out of the way. Same thing with Pine to get to that tunnel. Easy going for the other switch here. Let's see what Pine does. She's gonna go straight into the level. Measy grabbing the extra token there. And I have a feeling from his token route, we actually will see Measy do the RRBA route here. Yeah, neither one of them going for this pipe jump here. That's a pretty hard thing to pull off. Unless you're a very top runner or something. There's always exceptions to the rule, of course. See, both of them having a... Oh, I spoke too soon. Pine's gonna have to go back up and get that yellow Jinjo now. What's up, gold standard? Yeah, unfortunately we were unable to fix the title for some reason. So Sakuri, Pine is going to be a little bit behind here. You kind of have an off gloop cycle, so we might probably just see some YOLO there. Hopefully she's able to figure out some fast bubbles to get as optimal of a tube cycle as possible after having that fall there. Measy is going for those first few notes there, and it looks like he got tricked out. Either a bubble didn't spawn or Gloop just decided he didn't want to do a bubble there that time. This cycle is a little bit off. Measy, of course, now entering the cutscene here. Looks like Pine was able to get a bubble there. Wasn't quite paying attention, but I think her air would have been a little bit lower. Oh, she is kind of in a bad spot to be doing this key. She finished up the notes and had to do a little bit of a swim just to get back to the key. Oh, grab the bubble. Oh, Measy, no. He's gonna go ahead and get two more there. And finish up the notes and head on up. Welcome, Fusion Dude. Looks like he's got plenty of air here. Pine, of course, I'm guessing she got all the notes before the key. I hope she did. Be interested to see what kind of cycle they both get here. Pine is actually almost caught up. Measy had some trouble figuring out optimal route for that key section. Of course, Pine took longer to activate Clanker, so he'll be on a little bit of a different cycle. Oh, she barely misses the tooth. So Pine's going to be over 10 seconds behind Measy here. 10 seconds plus the amount she was already behind, I suppose. Well, maybe not. Did Measy have to wait? I think he might have had to wait a little bit, so. Alright, here comes the hoops. Of course, everybody likes to look at when they finish the hoops what the game timer says after they're done. So a really good hoops would be like a 22. 23 is possible for top runners. 21 would be very good still, though, especially in a race setting. Oh, Pine's going to take a little dunk there. And then 20 is also just fine. But yeah, Measy's able to pull off the 20 there. So not amazing, but still not bad. Looks like Pine's going to be a little bit behind that, though. I don't know if RTA 25 is possible. Or if it's been done. I've been out of the Hundo game for a while though, so maybe some new tech has come up or something. Could be wrong. Pine's gonna miss all the notes, and she's going to have to route on the fly here. Let's see what she comes up with. She fell in the hole. She was supposed to actually ride the bolt to the top at this point. So you could do actually kind of a reverse order here, like do this section that she's in now, then go back to the part that you see Mizi doing, she'll just do later. It's actually not too bad. The only thing is she's gonna get the Jinjo Jiggy at that orange Jiggy that you just saw Mizi grab instead, and she'll actually have to do the jig, of course. It's only 4 seconds slower. Oh, nice. Okay. And so then, of course, when she does this part that Mizi's about to do, where he jumps on Clanker, I guess she'll just have to go up instead of in the bolt hole. So she's playing it very smart here, adapting where she needs to. Oh, Mizi barely missing that cycle. I feel like he could have made that, but just didn't feel confident going for it or something there. I'm not sure. So now we'll see Pine ride up the bolt. I think I got the order mixed up there earlier. $15 minutes. Whew. If you got 15 minutes of time save, you're probably not in this class of runners. All right, go. We'll see when you get back. What's up, Tino EUD? I'm not sure if that's one word or not, but welcome to the streaming. Oh no, we had some problems changing the titles, so this is the names on the overlay are correct though. Yeah, so of course you see Pine here having to do the jiggy jig for that Jinjo Jiggy. Mizi, in contrast, is getting the same jiggy, but we'll be able to skip it because he's swimming. Oh, Pine backflips, but gets the backflip really late and is not actually able to make it back onto the platform. So she ought to be going now, of course, for these 2 notes in the alcoves and back onto Clinker, but she'll have to get those notes later on, right before snippets. So Mizi will get to this jiggy here and go straight to snippets, whereas Pine will have to collect the notes. She's gonna grab some notes here real quick. Oh yeah, she already did all the Clanker section, didn't she? What's up, Hedwig? Oh yeah, it's a 0. The font is a little misleading, so I apologize for that. Did Asmi die? I hope not. Is he not responding to you on Discord or something? He's MIA? Yeah. I know he's usually very involved in the community every single day, so I don't know if maybe he had some IRL stuff come up to take care of or something. Oh, sorry, it's a little loud in my house. I got probably just kids you're hearing in the background playing. Normally when I stream, I would have them go in the other room, but I kind of was last minute asked to do this, so not going to be a perfect setup today. That's okay. Mizi doing the death swim here, of course, but doing it in the wrong order. No, it's okay. As long as you're not losing time to anything, you are doing it the right way. Just a different way. Oh, Pine going to have a rough start to that swim there, but she is on the same death swim, significantly behind Measy. It actually looks like by their air bubbles that she's exactly 50 seconds behind Measy. So. Exactly. Let's see, volley. So of course Measy's going to be opening BGS here. So definitely not doing the RBA route, the most advanced, most optimal route here. Let's see. But he will be doing FP next according to his splits. So it looks like he is doing RRBA, whereas Pine is doing a no RBA route. So Pine will wait to do Freeze Easy Peak until after Gobi's Valley in the mansion, whereas Measy does Freeze Easy Peak and then the mansion in Gobi's Valley. Either way, they're both opening BGS here, though. None of them using the B clip to get in the level at the very end of the run, like we would see from top runners. I don't know if there's anyone in this tournament actually that does the top runner route. I may be wrong. That's the one, of course, that has FP early and 450 skip. Just more tricks involved in that run, that route. And so, of course, both runners opening FP as well. I think you can do FP early if you do it optimally and save like a couple of seconds or something, even with this route. But probably not worth it. Yeah, I kind of have the same feelings about it, Harpy. This route is that Measy's doing is not terribly difficult for an intermediate runner, or dare I say even a beginner. But we will see their two routes converge again in Rusty Bucket Bay. And that Rusty Bucket Bay and Click Clock Wood will still be the last level, the last world for both runners. So it may be a little hard to tell who's ahead in a little while here. So Measy kind of extending his lead here. He seems to just be trucking along here, doing his thing in Double Goop Swamp. Pulling off some optimal movement, from what I can tell, even just like the little small movements here and there. Of course, BGS isn't the hardest level on the run by far, but you can optimize your movement and to maximize that time saves, of course. Measy not afraid to take a little extra damage there. You don't really need it. Don't really need all that health. Unless you plan on making mistakes. I like it. Pine not able to make the leaf cycle there. That's kind of a challenge to make unless you've practiced it kind of on its own. So we see Pine just now getting that egg jiggy, as Measy's about to get the next one. The first time Jiggy in the level. Measy taking out the Flippets for these. Not able to get the Jiggy there, but he might be going for it. Yeah, he's gonna go and grab that later. Apparently, it's faster to get it as the Croc if done optimally. So we'll see him get that at the very end after Mr. Vile's minigame. Measy going for all the hut jumps there. Had no problem with those. Top one is one of the easiest ones. But obviously it's got the most risk as well. There you go, Measy. Oh. Looked like he got a dropped input there. And some lag. Looks like Pine's gonna do the same. She's gonna wait to get that Jiggy until the end. Not a bad move. Pine going for the hut jumps. Nice, nice. You forgot a note, Pine. Oh, I think she gets it later because she actually will hit the witch switch here. So Measy, since he gets the BGS witch switch Jiggy as the B, of course, doesn't need to hit the switch at all. Pine will be going for a cutscene overlap here. See if she can shoot the Croctus and then hit that witch switch at the same time. I don't think that's gonna work, Pine. Yeah, she's gonna have to go back and shoot that Croctus again. Measy now headed back over towards Tank Top. Do the Tip Top mini game. Let's see how musically inclined Measy is here. Oh, Pine likely was going for a jump there. Was in the air for a split second or something when she jumped. Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. Hey, can you turn the volume down? Thank you. Not a bad start for the musically inclined Measy. Pine doing the feat in an unconventional order here. I don't know that it's faster or slower to do them in either order. Alright, here's a challenge for you, Measy. Let's see if you can repeat all of those. So far, so good. One more. And he gets all right. Beautiful song, Measy. Beautiful song. Measy making the smart play there, finishing close to those notes. Gonna grab them here. And then he's able to just walk straight for the door after grabbing this Jiggy. Pine now, testing her musical ability. You know, not some great RNG there, but it could have been worse for sure. Of course, the order of the turtles here is random for each song. And Pine pulling off a beautiful song there. Very nice. Alright, Measy going for the second time Jiggy. This one's always a little bit scary, especially for maybe newer players. But even for the more advanced ones, it'd be a little monk-ass. He gets across there just fine. Looked like he played it a little safe there too. Can't blame him for that. Making sure he didn't fall off the side. Pine doing the jumping strat here with the wading boots. The idea is that when you make the turns, it's actually faster to jump in those instances with the wading boots. But then once you make a jump, if you don't jump again, you kind of get the slowdown before you start back up. So even though going straight, it's the same speed, no matter if you jump or don't. Since you have all these turns, it's actually faster just to keep jumping. Now Pine's gonna be a little bit low on health here. Normally you would want to go through this after the time Jiggy. You would want to go through the last section of the maze without the wading boots. But she may just go ahead and choose to do that, or she could choose to gold feather her way through it. But you'll take 2 damage if you don't do either of those things. Yes, she could get the boots. And of course, everybody's favorite Mr. Val here. Measy will probably handle like a champ. Alright, and I'll be back in a moment, guys. Alright, I am back. I was trying to watch from afar, but like maybe Meezy got the dragonfly that was stuck in the tree or something. I just saw him having to go a different way to Death Warp. So Meezy, of course, will head for FP. We'll actually see Pine, I believe, go for Gobi's Valley here. And this is where we mentioned earlier about the routes differing. Of course, Pine grabbing this Jiggy as the B also in the lair here. And everybody's favorite exciting action-filled part, Pinkley's. So this lair section is a little bit longer for Pine. She'll grab the second lair Jiggy. Of course, she can clip. Oh, I guess she's just gonna activate the shock spring now. She'll get the Jiggy later. But then she's actually going to go to the Gobi's Valley puzzle and open it and kind of backtrack to go to Gobi's Valley here. Meezy taking a hit. Not going for Yellow Star there, but he'll still do the ground pound here to kind of keep from having to fly through it 3 separate times. What's up, Soft Tofu? See if he gets this Jiggy in flight. Yeah, he could tell he was gonna miss it there, so just ground pounds. Can't blame him for that one. Be interested to see Unkinderpine's Gobi route here. It looks like she's doing a more traditional Gobi's route. So I believe she'll go for the wading boots here and get the notes in the hot sand behind Jinxie. Going for Gobi clip, doing a beak bomb strat. I'm sorry, beak barge. Having a little trouble with it. So she can get in there in time. She may have to do a backup. Yep, she's gonna have to shoot the eggs in the nose. The OG way. So of course the idea there is, for those of you unfamiliar with it, that you can clip into Jinxie instead of having to go up there and shoot the eggs, and it's faster than doing all this to actually get inside Jinxie. So Misi, not having a bad snowman there. I didn't see everything, but not landing or anything like that. Having to go find another flight pad or something. So Pine. Now in Jinxie. Misi coming up on everybody's favorite race, a boggy race. If you have any emotes you'd like to share or spam at that time, feel free to. Be interested to see if he does the advanced version of these races, where you go around the legs collecting the notes during the race. It looks like he's gonna just grab the Jiggy in the race. Maybe a couple of notes there. So we'll likely see Misi grab those notes as Banjo outside of the race setting later on. Pine looks like doing pretty typical Gobi's route stuff here. Left Jinxie, went over to the first head that you shoot the eggs into, and now I'll be doing matching pyramid. He's gonna go ahead and grab these notes during the race here. Pretty standard stuff. I have seen players take it safe and not even grab those. Pine, I assume we'll be going for fast the time as possible here. Of course, 69 being the optimal time left on the timer. She gets a 68, not bad at all. Mizu, of course, will be making his way back to Bumba's hut when he transforms into Bear Banjo. Pine not going for that jump there. If you time it right, you can shoot the last egg in the mouth and jump off of there and land safely on the flight pad. Pine almost landing on top of the ring, cutting it a little close. Gonna head for rubies. And of course, Mizu making his way up the infamous scarf FP now. Pine getting the notes at first, pooping the eggs while standing on top of the basket. I don't know that I've seen that strat, but it seemed to work out decent for her anyways. Hey, whatever works for you. Drop frames here for Mizu. See if Pine will go for this cactus ring here. No, she's just gonna keep going. Kind of out of the way, I suppose. Pine gonna raise the middle pyramid all the way now. And looks like Mizu is getting ready to take some presents to some sad kids that need a little bit of love in their life. Misses that platform, takes significant damage, and is going to have to find health before this last boggy race. What's up, Collectabon? Unkinderpine getting the jiggy in flight. Not gonna go for the clip though. So Mizu will be grabbing these leg notes here instead of in the races. Nice, conventional, safe way to do it for a race like this. Make sure nothing goes wrong. Nothing worse than having to redo a boggy race, I suppose, in a race setting like this. Mizu remembering to grab that health there. He's going to go ahead and get 6. Play it safe. And we'll see the second boggy race here. Well, hey. Oh, Collectabon band, they are doing different routes here, so Pine is actually going to do FP after Madmonster Mansion. She doesn't do it Reverse B Adventure. Pine getting the last of the rings there. Mizu cruising along here. Said I don't need those red feathers. I'm just gonna jump over them, go straight for that note, finish this race out strong. Pine entering the base period shortly. Having a little trouble grabbing that last note outside of it. And Mizi getting the last Jiggy in this level. Huh? In there? No, commentating the race. You and Chloe can play. Mizu now leaving FP. Shh, guys. Go in there if y'all are gonna play, okay? What's up, Chili? You had 12 PM in your head? Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, man. Glad I was able to help out. We're having a good time here. So, feel free to jump in the call if you want. Oh, Chili, maybe you know how to change the title. That'd be pretty cool. What's up, crazy man? Still new to the runs? Well, they're doing 2 different routes, so it's a little hard to tell exactly how far apart they are. We believe Mizi is still ahead. He was ahead leaving BGS, and had a decent FP. So Mizi's actually heading to Mad Monster Mansion after he opens the puzzle, of course, and then Unkinderpine will actually be leaving this level and going to Mad Monster Mansion as well. So, oh, thanks, Chili. Thank you. What's up, Zero? Unkinderpine going for the speed shoes here without doing water pyramid clip. That's definitely an unconventional strat. I think she may just feel better about doing the hot sand and this kind of death jump over to the final notes and Gobi's honeycomb with the speed shoes. So not a bad idea, to be honest. What's up, 10? With your 2E emotes. So the only thing to keep in mind here is that Mizi will have a little section at the end of Click Clockwood where he has to go collect the notes of the bee, whereas we're seeing Pine go through the lair kind of as she goes, getting those jiggies, those lair jiggies. But it doesn't take but, 2, maybe 3 minutes, depending on how optimal you're able to do it, to get the lair jiggies with the bee at the very end. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Get the speed shoes, I suppose. So I can hear Mizi's stream still. It sounds like he's just going to open the gate. There it is. And he is in Mad Monster Mansion. Pine swimming to open it now. Taking out the bat trolls before they even have a chance to troll them. I like it. Pine getting the little damage boost there up. Save off them seconds. Easy having a little bit of trouble there, but able to get in the window without losing too much time. Yo, Aaron. So we had the routes diverge a little bit here, but keep in mind Meezy's PB there, as I tell you guys these in Pine's PB. Meezy is 50 seconds behind his PB, leaving Breezy Peak, the last level. And Pine is 32 seconds behind Gobies, leaving her last level. So if we just go by those numbers, those would indicate that Meezy's definitely ahead here. Yeah, Aaron, that's right. Sorry, I had to step away from the mic for a minute. But Meezy does RRBA. Meezy cruising on through the mansion here. Not even worried about the last Ripper. Just goes around him. Yo, what's up, Brandita? Alright, another mini game coming up here. Fun to kind of watch the timers on these things. An optimal time here left on that timer would be about a 51. 50 is good too. If you miss the cycle though, you're gonna end up at like a 44, 45. Looks like Meezy is not gonna get a great time here. That'd be cool, Aaron. Go for it. The only run on the board is kind of outdated. Meezy only able to get a 40 there, but of course that's only losing 10 seconds to the world record, or 11 seconds, I suppose. Pine gonna take off from that flight pad. Of course, the idea there is you try to skip the jig by taking off from the flight pad and kind of grabbing it as you're taking off. You, if you've ever seen that skip, it's hard to even tell that you take off at all, but that's the idea. You're able to skip the jig entirely. What's world record in this category? Is that it? 159.55. Thank you, Aaron. Measy getting to the church with 3 seconds left. Very nice. We can get a 4 there, but it's pretty tight, so 3 is just fine. Pine having a little trouble with the flower pots. Measy, of course, playing another tune for us here. See how good he is at the organ. He's gonna play this tune ahead of the hand. Doesn't even want to see what he's playing first. How about that? Yeah, crazy man. There was a speedrunner that actually had the world record, but he removed his time since from the leaderboard. So right now the leaderboards reflect Asming's world record instead. All right, Pine now in the same mini game. Let's see what kind of time she can get here. She's gonna just be patient, play it safe there, and wait. So. Oh, taking 2 bops from the ghost. I'm not sure what that second one was about, but maybe he just miscalculated something there with his movement. Yeah, so we probably shouldn't get into the whole story there, Tin, Aaron, and Crazy Man, but right now Asby has the world record. Yeah, health management is kind of a big deal in this level. Pine unable to get the Jinjo Jiggy Jig skip there. Of course, that's kind of a hard one to pull off. It's I'm not sure if it's frame perfect or not, but if it's not, it's pretty darn close to frame perfect. Ooh. Jinjo Jiggy Jig. Jinjo Jiggy Jig skip. 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 Of course, Measy's the pumpkin here. He'll death warp in the well as the pumpkin leaves the level, and you have to, of course, then raise the water by entering the shed with the pumpkin. Alright, let's see Unkinderpine's musical abilities here. She plays the organ. He almost got that health refill. I didn't even see that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm guessing he went for the gold feathers there. Nice frames. It's a nonsensical melody. Pine going to get the Jiggy in flight here. Ooh, if she can get to the flight pad. That is a scuffed camera if I've ever seen one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's a peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked? Measy has plenty of help there at the end, playing it safe. It's gonna take a little bit longer to death warp, unfortunately. But again, he's got a little bit of cushion here, I think. Thanks for the bit here. We were all thinking it, Gage. Pine is not agreeing with these pots today, having a hard time getting those eggs in. Is it really, Aaron? That's kind of cool. A terrible sounding variation. That's cool. I never knew that. Oh, Pine going for a little bit of a slide there, having some fun on the roof where she moves on. Measy, of course, resetting here. I don't know if he decided to start over or what. No, I'm kidding. Of course, it is part of the strategy to quickly get back to the beginning of the layer. And then you'll actually see the Clanker's Cavern Jiggy picked up at this point. The Witch Jiggy, I should say. Pine, now the pumpkin. And of course we're seeing Pine leave the mansion significantly later, but Measy has to go to Gobi's Valley now, whereas Pine will be heading to Freezeezy Peak when she leaves. I'm not sure what the time difference is between the two levels for their splits, but as soon as she splits for Bad Monster Mansion, I'll be able to kind of compare them. And I'll be interested to see what Measy's Gobi's route is here. Everybody seems to kind of do their own thing. A lot of variants in this level, its routes throughout the years, but everybody just kind of finds something they like and they stick with it. Except for top runners, of course, they'll always go with the latest, most optimized route. So he's going to be doing a little bit of an intermediate route, it looks like it, at least from the onset. I believe he's going for the same route that Asmi had in his RRBA tutorial. We should see him hit the flight pad right away. Yo, Daltz, the raid of 20, thank you. Welcome everybody from his stream. What's up, Healy? Yeah, so he's gonna get this ring and then go shoot the eggs inside of Jinxie. What's up, CZ? Yo, adults. Fat 20 person raid. Appreciate it. And I assume Meezy's just doing his thing here. Losing some frames there. So for reference, Meezy has been in Gobi's Valley, or I'm sorry, has been on the split. So since he left Mad Monster Mansion for a little over 4 minutes. It says 4:18 right now on his detailed timer. 1 second, I'll be right back, guys. Take care of something. Alright guys, sorry I'm back. Yeah, so anyways, we saw Pine leave, you know, very roughly 2 minutes behind Meezy from Mad Monster Mansion. And after both of their current levels, they'll both be in Rusty Bucket Bay and kind of meet up again. Shh, guys, hush, I am streaming. Then go do something else. Meezy's Best Gobi's Valley split time is a 14:30. Pine's best FP time is 16:09. So if anything, we'll see them actually further apart. Most likely, of course, it's a race. Anything can happen when they both meet up in Rusty Bucket Bay. The only thing to consider is that Measy will have that layer jiggy section. Yeah, he's been dropping a lot of frames. Okay. Yeah, that's true. At least the audio is fine. Quiet audio. Easy, having a hard time getting that jiggy there. Excuse me. All right, Measy gets the last ring there. Very nice. Pine finished up the snowman just fine. No memes there. Oh, thanks, Soft Token. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Measy has a hard time getting this maze skip. It is faster to go that way, but of course, if it takes a few tries, it quickly becomes not faster. But then you have to try it again to try to minimize the time loss. And Pine will be coming up on the boggy races now. Seems like Measy is actually pretty close to being done with Gobies. He's in this part. We're gonna do a segment timer. He's in 2 minutes he'll hit his gold time. Whereas Pine won't hit her gold for this split until about over 7 minutes from now. I think it's fair to say that Measy has the lead, unquestionably, at this point. Of course, Gobi's Valley is challenging, so it could have changed there easily. And it still could. Hopefully we see a strong finish here from Measy. Both these runners, it looks like, on PB pace though. Still PB. Oh, Pine having trouble with that bucky race. Misses the solemn. Has to redo it, man. Hate to see that. I assume Meezy's doing the death jump. Here we go. He's gonna ground pound, and oh, he got so lucky there. Not even kidding. He nearly slid off. Of course, he has 2 health, so he might could have recovered it without dying. But that was intense. Meezy finishes up Gobi strong and will now head to Rusty Bucket Bay. Pine still having a significant way to go with FP here. She's definitely in trouble for this race, but still plenty of race to go. Engine room coming up for both of them. We've got all of Click Clock Wood. Lord knows you can lose time a million different ways in that level. And not just time, significant amount of time. Unkinderpine, not playing around, going straight through the solemns. Not going to try to grab these notes. Well, she braves one of them, but ends it just fine. Meezy having a hard time getting on this pole. I think everybody has trouble with that at some point. We'll see Pine, of course, de-transform into Bear Banjo. Meezy now entering Rusty Bucket Bay. Pine is leaving Momo's hut for the last time in FP. This room can be a little trolly too. Let's see how Meezy handles this. Well, he has a pretty clean rune there. It's not optimal, but doesn't fall, doesn't take any incidental damage. It's everything he intended to. Is Meezy #1 seed? Actually, I don't know who it was. #1 seed. Pine almost taking off without the present, but she grabs it. Alright, engine room time. He's going to play it safe here. Cannot blame him one bit. Let those things slow down a little. Shh, guys. Don't play Vigi. Don't do that again. Oh, thanks for the novice bracket there, Chili. I know somebody tried to get that one up earlier. I didn't know we had a separate command for it. Well, Meezy makes it past the first fan. See what he does here. Taking his time lining it up, making sure that camera is nice and square. And he gets through it just fine. Handled like a champ. Pine going for the last boggy race here. Of course, we'll also see her collect these leg notes as Banjo. Same as Measy. Not a bad idea, especially in a race setting. And she has just enough health to do the final death swim to the last honeycomb level at the end. Well, Michi got through engine room just fine. No memes there. Looks like he's got plenty of time left here on the propeller timer to get this Jiggy. That can be scary sometimes, especially if you get a slow window clip. And actually gets through that section really fast. Did Pine grab the green Jinjo in a previous Boggy race? Maybe she did when she had to do this, had to redo the one with the walrus. Alright, cool, thanks chat. Okay, Pine's gonna pull ahead here. And just fly right on past Boggy. There's no problem with that race. Alright, got Boss Boombox coming up. See what Measy does here. Wonder if he will go for the Jiggy Jig skip. Loser faces you, Chili. Okay. I'm gonna take some time to collect a couple gold feathers. Measy going for just a standard traditional strat there. Going to gold feather that Boss Boombox into oblivion. Pine about to finish up FP. Let's see what she can do to maybe try and gain some ground here. Of course, she'll have to play pretty well to even keep up with her current status against Measy. Measy is having a pretty good Rusty Bucket Bay. But Pine actually taking this opportunity to do some of these layer jiggies. Oh, she falls. I sort of forgot that she needed to do that because she doesn't do the RBA route. So we'll see her lose a little bit of time here. So easy. Hopefully Pine can stay in flight, grabbing this Jiggy. Nice, nice, she gets it. And she'll head over to the FP Jiggy. FP's Witch Switch Jiggy, I should say. Let's see how this Beak Bomb clip goes for her. And just grab this Jiggy right through the door there. Gets it on the second try, not too bad. And now we'll see her go over towards RBB. Measy's cleaning up pretty nice here, finishing off this RBB. They got a little ways to go, but not having too much trouble really with this level. Does take a little bit of a slip there, but not the end of the world, to be honest. Lose a few seconds for sure. And to be frank, he's got plenty of health here. I don't think that's going to be an issue either. Pine having a little trouble getting that box open. And just to get the water switch. Measy, I imagine, will now be going for a cutscene overlap here. If you can get the loads on in time. Yeah, I didn't think he had quite enough time left on the timer. So now that the two routes are kind of converging, even though there are some differences still between them, might be helpful to compare their timers at this point. Measy has been on the split for 9 minutes and 55 seconds, whereas Pine has been on the split for 3 minutes and 5 seconds. So about roughly 6.5 minute difference there. Easy, dropping some frames here. Pine coming up on the engine room. Let's see what engine room has in store for her today. She's going to also kind of play it safe here, let that thing slow down a little bit, or she tries to traverse it. First fan coming up. Oh, she gets the double bop, but is able to still stay on top of the pipe there, so lucky save for her. The winner plays you, OG. Nice. Second van gets the bop. No double bop. And it looks like she's gonna have a clean engine room as well. Very nice. You'd like to see that. I'm having a little trouble with these notes. Busy running through these enemies like it's nothing. Getting the last note, almost forgot it there. Has 100 notes, very good. I'm having a little trouble here, it looks like. Trying to grab that propeller jig, but she's gonna play it safe and get it first. Actually, get a little bit of an air refill there too. Measy, of course, ends up killing those guys playing it safe, only being at 1 health here. This is a little scary. He's going up against Snacker now, and of course the float sounds and the chomper. I don't know if y'all saw that Pine real quick. She actually pecked up onto this platform. Not easy to do. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, gets the skip. Jumps away. We're losing frames. You don't know what's happening. Where are you, Snacker? Okay, it sounded like you made it just fine. Pine. And ballsy struts there. Doesn't even bother killing the enemies. He's gonna hit the switch. Should be fairly easy for him to avoid these enemies here, but he'll have to be a little cautious. man, it looks like he's gonna be just fine. Grabs the gold feather for swag points. Let's go, Measy. On to Click Clockwood, the final level. Fine, now going up against Boss Boombox. Let's see what she does here, if she'll go for the skip. The jig skip. Loses almost all her eggs to it. She goes for it, unable to get it, has to resort to the gold feathers anyways. And, oh, Pine! Please don't die. She is at 1 health. I think she cannot grab that Jiggy now with enemies in the area. She will certainly get a bop here. If she does, she's going to opt to break all of the enemies and get it the old-fashioned way. Man, that's some bad luck there. Oh, and I didn't know that. The Jiggy's actually gonna teleport to where that last enemy was. That's funny. Measy going through the lair section to open up TikTok clock. Kappa. Fine, making sure to kill a couple enemies along the way here. Regain some of that health she lost. Let's go, Pine. Oh, thanks, Brendan. So Measy is 57 seconds behind his PB of 2:19.25. Pine actually left FP 57 seconds ahead of her PB of 2:30.49. So both these runners on PB pace here. Pine fell off there. I'm not sure what happened. I think the camera just took her by surprise and flipped. Oh, Pine gonna take a little bit of a bop there. Glad she grabbed all that health. Alright, Measy starting up in the first season here. Let's see what Click Clockwood has in store for him. Measy having to take care of business there. We're moving on to that switch. Be interested to see what he does here. I'm not sure if he does soft lock strat or not. Oh, Pine! Getting down to 1 health there, takes a bop. Easy, presumably not doing soft lock strat here. That doesn't break the beehive open anyways, try to regain control. Yeah, and he's gonna go ahead and grab these notes. So, judging by his route, he won't be doing soft lock strat. Easy heading to summer. Pretty decent spring, to be honest. Could have gone much worse given the opportunity. How much time would soft lock strat save? I've heard people say 20 seconds a lot. I've not seen the hard numbers on that. It seems to be a general consensus that 20 seconds is right. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Easy, we'll head to Zumba's now. Pine getting ready to finish up RBB here. I'm going for the Monka-esque walkthrough there. Handles it just like a champ. I'm able to get the Jiggy Jig skip. The final Jiggy there. Measy headed for the Leafs in summer now. Sometimes can be hard to stay on top of those Leafs. Go ahead and take care of that bird. Alright. Makes it through the leaf section just fine. Going for Treehouse Jiggy. Measy cruising through summer. And Pine is gonna be leaving Rusty Bucket Bay. Gonna play it nice and safe, killing all the birds he can along the way. Leave no haters in his path. We get to see the ever entertaining feeding of the worms to Irie. I'm not really sure what's oh, she was looking for that gold feather, maybe? I saw Pine jumping around those side tunnels. I guess that's what she was looking for. Where's Measy grabbing extra worm here to aid his worm count and fall? And it looks like he's going to have a decent summer here. Headed to fall. Fall's a little bit of a longer season in this category. More opportunity for mistakes. Seems like as you go through the seasons, as you progress, there's more and more opportunities to make major time-losing mistakes. So winter, of course, it's easy to die there and leave yourself with the wet 99 notes or something. It'd be terrible if Measy died right now. What are you talking about, Go-Go? No, I get you. It would make for an interesting race. Pine about to open Click Clockwood. Measy's already in fall. Very significant lead here. Yeah, I don't know who would do that, Brandino. What's up, Robbie Luigi? Oh, nice save. They're having to go in the water. Confirmed Measy will not be doing soft lock. Pine is in Click Clockwood now, headed up the tree in spring. Soft fucking grunty, yeah. That would suck. Measy opting to play it safe, killing the birds. What's the link? Bandino. Easy, kind of taking his time here. I don't believe Pine will be going through for soft lock either. And of course we'll see Measy get nuts here. This can be a little Monka-esque in some of the sections. See what he does here. He gets the one up in the air, suspended. He's going for the going down the sloped path. Looks like he got it just fine. Even though it was hard to tell. And he'll get the last one in the treehouse. Pine now in summer. Well, Measy has to do the notes around Irie here. And then, of course, just jump down and get the flower jiggy. It should be good to go. He can handle this section just fine. Pine doing Zumbas. Gets that jiggy. Yeah, it looks like Measy's going to be fine here. Yeah, I think 4 is actually typical. 3 is what you hope for, but it's all RNG. Sounds like Measy got that jiggy just fine. And I imagine he'll be going for fall clip on this slope right here if Big Putt will let him. Yeah. He'll void out and head to winter. How can it be winter and summer at the same time, though? I guess somebody's in the southern hemisphere. See what winter has in store for Measy. As we all know, the lot can happen here. I believe he got all the notes in spring, though. So yeah, if there was an incidental death, there's at least a chance that he'll have all the notes at least. Maisie doing the big boy strats there, pecking up to that platform. Maisie going up towards Irie. Let's see if he can get this Jiggy in flight. Yeah, looks like he handled that just fine. Knew exactly what he was doing there. Very nice. Pine now leaving summer, will head to fall. Easy going for the egg shot strat here. Very consistent, safe way of doing that window. And Maisie about to take 100 notes. Oh, he's kind of in a safer spot now. Of course, a lot can happen right here. Looks like that Robin Hood is gonna leave him alone. Or I guess Grublin Hood is the name of that. Oh, he bonks here. He actually has plenty of health though. Shouldn't be in danger of dying. Maisie is handling things just like a champ here, knows what to do seemingly in almost any scenario he is dealt. Sounds like he's still in flight after Winter Clip 1. Gets the honeycomb, he's going for Winter Clip 2. Sounds like he got it, and it looks like he did. Very nice. He'll head back to spring, wrap things up, and transform into the bee. Gotta get some layer jiggies as the bee here, and then he'll be headed towards the end game, Furnace Fun and Grunty Fight. Next slide, please. Pine grabbing Naughty's Jiggy and fall, as Maisie is trying to finish up Click Clock Wood. He left Click Clock Wood after winter. Oh, okay, yeah, because you start on the start pad. Here, I could see how that would happen. Easy with the extra swag token there. Joe predicting a little misfortune in the chat. Let's see what happens. Maisie, of course, already got the flower jiggy. Able to go straight for the beehive here. And we'll see him clip out and leave the world. Fine, seemingly making her way through fall just fine here. Maisie coming up on the 765 note door skip. Or not skip, but clip rather. Nails it at near perfection. And of course this is the RRBA route, so he will actually start closer to the beginning of the lair on his journey through it, grabbing those jiggies. Is this PB pace? Yes, for both. He actually golded spring too. Measy did, but he's 53 seconds behind PB. I actually don't have his best possible time, so I'm not 100% sure he is on PB pace or not. But it might be kind of hard for him to PB if he's 53 seconds ahead. Or behind, rather. Pine is actually 58 seconds ahead of her PB. So she's very much on PB pace. She's in the green. Yeah, it's, the naming convention's a little weird, but yeah, reverse re-adventure. Keep that PB, Pine, that's right, that's right. Want both these runners to have a solid run here. Of course, it's a race, you never know what could happen, but Measy's definitely the likely winner here. Measy will be grabbing the 10th Jiggy in the lair, actually the final Jiggy for the whole game there. We'll see him head to Furnace Fun. Pine's still in fall. Kind of a longer season. Haven't noticed any major mistakes on her end though. Confirmed 900 notes. RBA. Everything goes smooth with Navnut's Jiggy there. All right, it's Furnace Fun time. Wish Measy the best RNG here. Alright, coming up on this Nimpog skip. Gets it first try. No picture question, but he got the grunty question. He gets it wrong. Okay, very nice, very nice. Of course, if he had gotten that right, it would mess up the trick. And so we like to see that. Alright. Let's see, this might be a gold. This is a 11-second gold for Measy. Hog. He is now 23 seconds ahead of his, or behind his PB coming out of Furnace Fun. His gold here is a 428. If he can match that gold, it doesn't look like it will PB, but he can easily beat that gold, I feel. So it'll be close here. It will be close. He may not be able to PB at this point, but I suppose there's a slim chance. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, PB's I think is dead for Measy. But he's about to take this this race pretty decisively. He's had a very good run here. So of course we hope things goes smoothly for him now at the grunty fight. Unkinderpine now in winter, doing a little bit of a different strat there. I've seen a few times where you beak bomb off the wall. Definitely get some swag points for that. Looks like Measy set up the first phase skip just fine. Got all his eggs to hit Grunty. Ooh, didn't quite get all those hits in. And we'll see him come up in the flight section here. I'm making her way to the top of the tree. Measy gets the first beak bomb in. Second one hits. Third one hits. Last one right in the face. And he'll move on to the Jinjo statue phase. Unable to get the cutscene overlap there. Pine going for the Iru Jiggy in flight here. See how that works out for him. Measy, some amazing egg shots there. Had a little trouble with that last statue, but it looks like he'll clean it up just fine. Heading on to the Ginginator phase now. Could still be a sub 220 though, which is quite a good race time in this tournament. Yeah, he can easily get sub 220 here. And I didn't see, but it looks like from what Pine just had to do there, she might have not got ISG in flight. Easy having to use that gold feather. Tries to avoid the hit, gets hit anyways, and he's going to finish with a 2:19.42 with Pine still in winter. GG's indeed. Let's bring him back into the call, yo, Queen Snopey. GG there, Measy.
Yo.
Man, what a run you had. That was incredible. You looked like you were on PB pace for a very long time.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I felt a lot better after BGS, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was a really scuffed bubble boop. Holy crap. But yeah, it felt pretty good. I was glad that I kept a pretty good pace for the most part.
I guess I didn't see what happened in BGS.
The freaking, first of all, I almost lost a vial in the third round, but also the buzz bomb got stuck in the tree. And
oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Man. Yeah,
dude, yeah. But,
that's an amazing race time. Pine is just now leaving winter, so you kind of had the race in the bag there, you know, barring any mistakes. But
yeah,
but she's actually on
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pine's actually on PB pace now. She's 58 seconds ahead of her PB. So hopefully we'll see something come through there. Let me see if I can get her game audio up here. I've had yours on the whole time.
Yeah, I know she did like a 12-hour practice stream today.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it was a fun race. I got a couple golds. Spring 2 gold. Man, that B section, that one part, I would have had a gold there, but I got like stuck in that one room. But other than that, I was happy with that. I put a lot of practice into. I saw that
11-second Furnace Fun gold. You got an inbox skip super fast.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you got a grunty question.
But I always go for like the second answer just because for some reason the first answer I get right more often with those, so I just went for the second.
Well, it paid
worked.
off. I mean, yeah. I wonder if there's something to that. So Pine finishing up Click Clock Wood here. She does no RBA, so she'll actually go straight for Furnace Fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a little hard to tell, but it looked like during the mid game you kind of kept extending your lead a little bit here and there, just because y'all did the levels out of order. Because by the time you both got to RBB, you were way ahead of her.
Gotcha. It's still really good for her though.
Oh yeah,
she's been killing it in these races.
Yeah, she actually got that PB in her. Was it her last race or maybe the race before?
Yeah. Too bad we couldn't get original announcers tonight, but it's okay. We did the race. Pretty scuffed at the beginning.
Oh, I saw your splits. Is that like a splits PB you have there? And then your old PB is from like some older splits or something?
So like when I used to run, like I took like a big 8 month break, and I ended up moving, and I lost my laptop when you moved, which is ridiculous. But so yeah, I lost my old splits, and these are just new splits from when I started running like a month ago.
So your like splits PB is actually pretty close then to your actual PB.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, and I also
good.
Like coming into this tourney, I just like made sure to clean up a lot of my run.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Did you have a little trouble with the box skip? She gets in Talon Trot, but doesn't slide quite far enough. Gets it, and it looks like she's gonna be fine to get the skip here. No picture question.
That's good.
Yeah, so Pine heading out of Furnace Fun, sub 225. So if she can just keep her grunty fight down to 5 minutes or less, I mean, roughly that's what she needs to PB here. Actually, she could have about a 5.5 minute grunty fight and still PB. That's incredible. I think we're likely to see that PB out of her this race. Maybe even like a 228.
Yeah, I think we've all said this like a million times already, but this race has been so good for a lot of the novice runners, myself included. I mean, it got me kind of going, working on my own run.
Oh yeah.
Stop being so lazy.
Yeah, I guess the competition, you know.
Well, yeah, when I was going into this tournament, I watched Asmi's tutorial quite a bit, so I don't know if anybody's seen that, but a lot of what I'm doing, I'm trying to do as close to that as possible. So
oh yeah,
just
I think
by that alone, it's made my run a lot cleaner.
Was your Gobi's route the one that he had in his tutorial?
Yeah, it's the intermediate route.
I thought I recognized that. Okay. Up till recently, I did that same route.
Yeah, I used to do Gobi clip in my run. I used to be pretty good at it, but I don't know. I like my run to not have so many things to worry about, especially for races.
For sure.
It's been nice.
PB incoming. Yeah, it looks that way. I mean, she's definitely not done here, but
Thank you.
she's not quite on the flight pad there when it spawned, having to improvise a little bit. She hits Grunty once. There's the second one. 3. And 4. Nice. Yeah, downward beak bombs I usually don't recommend, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Those are, those can go wrong very quickly. I know that from experience. Oh, not able to get the statue skip.
I think I'm lagging a little bit behind you.
Yeah, she's at 227.47 on my end.
Yeah, I'm like 5 seconds. It's true.
Neither one of y'all had the engine room death. That was nice to see.
Yep. Well, I had a weird cycle though, because I killed the grub one dude, and then the cycle was kind of off, so it was a little scary. I just jumped on the fast part anyway, so.
Pine not jumping here. I wonder if she knows to do that for that last ginger.
Yeah, it seems to be a common thing people don't know about. That you should definitely do. As long as this goes well, she should be.
Kind of an awkward setup to the Ginginator, but hey, if it works. Come to think of it, I think she shoots 3 on all sides and then goes back and cleans it up. 2 shots each. Maybe not. Little backflip there. Okay. That was kind of cool looking. I don't know if it was optimal, but she missed a lot of fireballs. I know that. Yeah, she's definitely gonna get a PB here, it looks like. Wow. What a nice PB that is, too. Minute 24 PB. She finally went to the dentist and got the sub 230. Let's bring Pine back into the call. GG, Pine. Congrats on the new PB.
Thank you.
Second race PB.
You went to the dentist.
Hey.
So me